Imagine a corpse, floating in the sea off the coast of Spain. A man in his 30s, dressed in the uniform of a British Royal Marines officer. Clutched in his lifeless hand is a briefcase, chained to his wrist. Inside that briefcase are secret documents, detailing the Allied invasion of southern Europe through Greece and Sardinia. This was the scene on April 30th, 1943, and it was all a lie. Every single detail, from the man's identity to the documents he carried, was an elaborate fiction. A work of theatrical espionage so audacious, it would alter the course of the Second World War. I'm Ibnul J. Farabi, and this is the Curiosity Compendium. Today, we dive into Operation Mincemeat, the corpse that fooled Hitler. The mastermind was a British naval intelligence officer named Ewan Montagu. The problem he faced was monumental. The Allies planned to invade Sicily in the summer of 1943. It was the obvious next step, and Hitler knew it. They needed to convince the German high command that the real target was somewhere else. So, Montagu and his team decided to feed the enemy a story. And every good story needs a believable messenger. They found their protagonist in a Welsh homeless man named Glynwr Michael, who had died from ingesting rat poison. His body was kept in cold storage, and through a series of bureaucratic deceptions, he was transformed into Major William Martin of the Royal Marines, a courier carrying top-secret letters. They gave him a full life, love letters from a fictional fiancée named Pam, a stern notice for an overdue bill, theater ticket stubs, and a photograph. They made him human, and therefore believable. Then came the delivery. The submarine HMS Seraph surfaced near Huelva, Spain, a known nest of German spies. The body, in a specially designed canister, was gently released into the current. The briefcase was chained to him. The plan relied on Spanish authorities, who would inevitably share the documents with their German contacts, finding the body. And they did. The local physician examined the body and confirmed the death as drowning. The Germans took photographs of every letter. Crucially, they fell for the central deceit. A personal letter from one British general to another, casually mentioning the planned invasions of Greece and Sardinia, while dismissing Sicily as a mere feint. The intelligence landed on Hitler's desk. He was utterly convinced. In a staggering strategic shift, he ordered the fortification of Greece and Sardinia. Panzer divisions were moved from Russia and France. Mines were laid, defenses were built. The German war machine pivoted to defend the wrong places. When 160,000 Allied troops stormed the beaches of Sicily on July 9, 1943, they faced a fraction of the resistance they would have. The island was secured in just 38 days, becoming the crucial springboard for the Allied invasion of Italy. The deception had saved countless lives. What stays with me about Operation Mincemeat isn't just the tactical genius, but the profound understanding of human psychology. Montagu didn't just forge documents, he forged a person. He knew that for a lie to be swallowed, it must be wrapped in mundane, human truth, a bill, a love note, the clutter of a real life. The most effective deception wasn't in the secret plans, but in the personal details that made the carrier seem authentically alive. It was a story, meticulously crafted, that changed history. In our world of information overload and digital deception, Operation Mincemeat reminds us that the most powerful narratives are those that connect to our shared humanity, even when they're built on a foundation of fiction. Sometimes, the truth is stranger and more strategic than any spy novel. For the Curiosity Compendium, I'm Ibnul J. Farabi. This episode was produced by Light Knot Studios. Find more deep dive stories at https://www.lightknotstudios.com.